Hello, friends, and good evening. Welcome back to Edwin's ASMR Corner. I'm your host, as always, Edwin. Hello. I hope you enjoyed last week's video. This week, we'll be doing a continuation of last week's video. We'll start our brain part 2. And so, before we begin, as always, please feel free to drop down, hit the like button, maybe comment, share, or subscribe. It really helps out the video. Thank you. And now, as you're ready, please feel free to get comfy, to get cozy. And as you're ready, we'll begin. Awesome. From here, we'll take a few easy breaths on your own time, nice and slow. As you breathe, gently finding more space in between breaths. Gently finding length in each of your breaths. Just gently allowing yourself to put aside the things that occupy your mind, the things that have been just banging around in there, whatever it has been from the day, from the week, from the month. Just allow yourself to make a little bit of time just for you. And as you're ready, we'll go into our nice, easy body scan, beginning first with a small inhale in and exhale. Inhale, drawing the breath up from your base, from your feet, your legs, your hips. And exhale. Inhale one more time, letting the breath just find its way into the little crevices of your lower body. And exhale. Inhaling once again. And exhale. On your next inhale, drawing the breath up and in, a little further this time to your mid-body. And exhale. Inhale one more time. Into your belly, your heart, your lungs, your back. And exhale. Inhaling one more time. And exhale. Very nice. On your next inhale, drawing the breath in a little bit higher this time, through your low body, through your mid body, all the way up to your upper body. And exhale. Inhaling one more time. And exhale. Inhaling once again, really drawing the breath all the way through the body, all the way up to your head, to the crown of your head and up. exhale all the way back down. On your next inhale, turning your attention inwards this time to your thoughts, to your feelings. And exhale. Inhale one more time, just letting the things come up as they do. And exhale. Inhale once more. And exhale. From here, just keeping your attentions turned inwards and finding a nice easy rhythm to breathe, whatever that feels like for you, but keep it slow. So, continuing on from last week, stopping your brain. There's another side to it that I'd love to cover this week, and it involves that sort of overthinking, when our minds just take us for a ride. And it makes it feel like everyone's constantly watching, that you're standing perilously in a spotlight, and that any mistake, any failing, anything, everyone knows. But that's so far from the reality. But it's hard to convince our minds of that. Our brains, our anxieties, they tend to run away with these things. And sometimes the most important thing to realize is that everyone is frequently and frankly just too busy and too involved in their own lives, in their own things, to notice yours. In this moment, it's important to acknowledge the concept of Sonder and to recognize that the people in our lives are all leading complete lives just like ours. They have their hopes and fears and maybe little self-consciousnesses and whatever else. The same things that might be plaguing you from an overactive brain and overactive mind, those same things everyone else has. And with those things, how much can they notice you? Just breathe through that thought. Take a moment and just let it land. Imagining all your own hopes and fears and dreams and goals. The fact that everyone else on this planet has those same things. Not that they're literally the same goals, but their lives are just as fleshed out as yours. It's incredible, isn't it? And it's funny, we see our friends, we see these other people for little glimpses, or even if it's sustained, it's still not the same as being able to live with yourself 100% of the time. It's the people in our lives are side characters, and we're the main characters. But everyone else is a main character in their own story. And when you start to think about all the things that you have going on in life, and you recognize that everyone else has that same amount of stuff, there's something freeing about it. And I hope that it can free you to this recognition of the fact that no one has time to sit there and pick you apart. We've all got too much going on. And if you know that, or if you can take that and know that some of these feelings you're having about maybe how you're being perceived, or how whatever exterior force is acting upon you, it's not, and having that knowledge that it's just you might be able to free you up to make a change about it. Or to at the very least release you of the stress, of the anxiety, and for you to be able to take back power and agency, to tell your brain to just stop. It's just you. It's whatever insecurities that you've picked up over the years. It's whatever ways you've learned to terrorize yourself. It's whatever ways that your brain has learned to protect you, to make sure that you keep improving and evolving. And sometimes our brains are just a little gung-ho about that. But it's okay. I hope that today can be a moment of recognition for you that not everyone has the time, wherewithal, the ability, the brain space to just sit there and live out what your anxieties are telling you that they're doing. They're not. They've got their own stuff going on. And that's okay. And it may not happen with just this one session. It's a thing that takes so many years to learn and ingrain and let go of. But hopefully today is a good first step in that direction. In understanding that though we think people are talking about us, gossiping about us, judging us, sometimes that's just manufactured by us. And so, with that, just taking a few breaths here on your own time, letting this land however it lands. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. And it's up to you to make it all right. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope today helped. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have more day left in your day, then have a lovely rest of your day. But if maybe you're cozied up and ready to go to sleep, well then, sleep well and sweet dreams.